I'd have been like, tell me about Quiet Zero. Tell me. Hey guys, so the first half of this video is going to be pretty staticky, and there's nothing I can do to like fix the audio. So I'm going to cut out the pre-talk, cut out everything. This is going to start right when I hit the button to start the reaction. I'll put a little thing on the screen noting when the audio issue will be fixed. I'll mark it in the chapter section as well, and hopefully it's just not too bad for the beginning part of this. So sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, and here's the reaction. Episode 22. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I remember last episode they said how it's like Quiet Zero affects anything that has a permanent link, and how there's barely anything that doesn't have permanent links. So it's like it's hard to go against them if you're using anything with permanent links. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Not gonna stop all of them. Wow. Wow. Okay. She's in there going through it, buddy. All right. Time to dust off those little Gen mobile suits. Get destroyed. Yeah. That's like the whole thing where I've had this conversation at work. Mind you, I work in like technology. I'm like, does everything need to be automated? I feel like that's a question you should ask yourself. Does everything need to be automated? Do we need to be able to find a way to automate everything? Because with all the good things that you can do with technology, there's an equal amount of bad things that you can do with it. And I always bring this up. This is my example that I always use is if someone evil enough wanted to wipe out, I live in the United States, or at least attack, if you somehow could launch an EMP and just wipe out all of technology, what would we do? We are so reliant on technology now that a lot of people don't even know how to survive without it. Like if you launch an EMP, you can't start your car. Everything's electronic now. You have to go back 20 something years, I think, before you find something that doesn't have a chip in it that you can just turn on and work. It's terrible. I bring that up, right? I bring that up because you have all of these mobile suits and everything using permanent links, and now you have someone evil enough that can override permanent links, and now it's just like we're stuck. We can't even approach. Calibarn, that's what it. Okay. She she finally got told about Elon. Or Elon, that's what I should say. The Elon that she was friends with. You have your own things you want to do. Yeah. Stars are. Here's a question that I don't actually realize or know or think has been said. Does Suletta know what happened all those years ago to Oxearth? Is she aware of that? Or does she only know what's going on now? I don't think I've ever even thought about that. Because I wonder if she doesn't know, and if she was told, how she would then respond. Like how would she comprehend? How would she comprehend revenge when it comes to people that she cares about a lot? Yeah, that's true. I don't think they would have told her that information before. I'm thinking like now that she's gaining more information, does she know? Okay, old fashioned duel. Where did they get this gear from? Ooh, okay. Look at the footwork. Nice, nice, Suletta. Her footwork was nice. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Gua's he's pretty alright, man. He is. Guel is pretty alright. Right. It's an impossibility. You guys, you just have to roll with it. That still seems like an ill-fated omen. Sorry. Sorry. We're going back to the plant. She cleaned up pretty well. Oh, he did? I would have been like, tell me about Quiet Zero. Tell me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was just too funny. Tell me everything you know. My bad. Yep. They out of there. That would have been way too easy. It would have been way too easy just to stroll in there and be able to get whatever you wanted. I know. That's I would have went in there. Speak. And the entire Earth sphere. Damn. The entire thing. Yeah. Switchable cockpit space. Okay, there you go. You can't put a camera on it or nothing. Are they gonna do the thing where two people ride in one Gundam? If they're doing that, I'm not. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of two people riding in one Gundam. I hate it. I really do. Down in the Frank's time. Trigger knew what they were doing with that. Bum, 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 bum. Of course. Okay. How can someone look so cool in jail? I don't understand. He's in custody and he still looks so cool. Just one time I want them to show me how Choo Choo puts the cap on. I've seen the diagram. I want to see it animated. I just want to see flap it. That's all I want to see. I want to see it just slam right around her head. That's what I want to see. Yeah, that was gross. Cool. Really? Oh wow. Really? That's crazy. Yeah. Uh oh. Here we go. We'll see if she's anything like her sister. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Oh boy. We're at 3. Uh, she did it. Yeah. She's in there. She did it. She did it. Okay. She did it. Oh boy. I feel like the episode's about to end. I always feel that with this show. It feels like episodes are gonna end. The music's doing like building you up, and then it just keeps going for a little bit more. Okay. Suletta! It does look like a broom. She's a witch. What? Wow. Oh, baby girl, please. Ay, ay, ay. Be okay, Suletta. Music is kicking in. Louder. Oh, God. Are we going to end up in another situation? Like, oh, he's talking. Oh, gosh. Ah. Okay, Suletta. We're ending. What was white again? Which one was white again? What level? Next week's gonna be crazy. 8. Okay. Dude, she came out of there like she looked like a Dragon Ball character. How she rose up. She looked like Vegito. The white lightning in the background after they fuse, they go up and she lands. I gotta go back and look at that again. That looked crazy. Aries my favorite character. I don't know. I like her. I think they introduce you to her in the prologue. They get you attached. And then they play with you thinking that Suletta is her, but she's not her. Then you get her again. I don't know, man. I really like Aerie. I like Aerie because getting her point of view from all of this, everything that's been going on, everything that happened before. So, I want to look at the picture at the end. Unrelenting tenderness. Okay, I like that picture. All right, so first thing I'm thinking about, right? First thing I'm thinking about, and the first thing I talked about it during the reaction, but I want to know, what is Suletta's response going to be if she gets told what happened? Like, if she gets told what happened to Ox Earth 21 years ago, what is her reaction to that? Right? Because right now, she wants to stop Aerie and her mom from doing these things because, one, they're bad things to do. And she doesn't, it's not even like she has, she doesn't even have, like, she doesn't know what the reasoning behind what they're doing is. Like, she doesn't know what the reasoning is. She just knows that they're doing something and it's just not a good thing. People are dying, all of this stuff. Since Suletta is now coming into her own, what does a Suletta coming into her own think about Well, we tried to do like this gun format thing that you and Yorine started to do when you were in school. Well, speaking from Elnora, was doing that too, and we were creating these things and we were developing Gundams, and they decided that we shouldn't be doing what we were doing, and decided to kill us all. And biologically, your dad ended up dying in the process, and we had to go off, and we went through so many problems and all of this hatred, all of these different things that we experienced because of the stuff we were working on, and people didn't like it. That's why we're doing what we did. How does a Suletta now digest that? Does she just blindly be like, it's not like just keep fighting and wanting to stop them? Does it give her like a chance to pause? Does she rationalize that even though that's a terrible thing that happened, it doesn't mean that you guys get to do this? I'm just wondering. I see no way that she does like a 360 and she ends back up on the side of Eri and Elnora. I don't think that. I think they might continue to be at odds, or if anything, Suletta might say something that might get Eri to change her mind, and Elnora might not be the one that's understanding. I could see something like that possibly, but I see no way that Suletta goes back with her mom. If she did, that would be crazy. Like if they told her all that stuff and she just can't rationalize it, and then she's just like screw everyone else, that would be crazy. But I think that's not gonna happen. That's like a 0.001 chance of happening. I don't see that happening whatsoever. If that did happen, this is a 15 out of 10 season. You took me on a roller coaster ride. But I don't see that happening. So I just want to know how Suletta's going to digest that. How will she digest that bad things happened to us too, and it forced us to do what we did? It'll be another situation of like Sophie and Norea again, where it's just like Sophie went through so much on Earth. So many things happen, all this stuff, and that's why I'm acting like this. And and it's like I would like to know how she would react to it when it's much closer to home, because we all have these preconceived notions of how we would act if something happened, I like different things we would do under different circumstances when we view it through our own, like when we view it through our own eyes, looking at someone else's situation, we will always be like, I'll handle it that way. But then when something happens directly in your life, do you usually act the way you act, or are you out of character, so to speak? How would it be? So it's like we've seen how she was with Sophie, that interaction, how she's been on the school, all of this stuff. But what if like the people that at one point in time she held the highest regard for tell her that no, we've been wrong too, and the people that you're working with, that's how they would frame it. The people that you're fighting with did it to us. That's how they would word it. Like all the people from the Bennett group and all this stuff, they all plotted against us and tried to kill us and tried to devalue all of our stuff. I could definitely see them wording it that way. How would she be able to handle that, where the people that are over here did something bad to the people that I cared for at one point? Can she understand it? I don't know. But I would like to see that. I really would. I don't know how this Guel and Lauda confrontation is going to happen. Will Lauda ever stop? Will it take a death blow on either side to make him stop? Will he have to be dealt a mortal wound? Will he have to deal Guel a mortal wound in order to see the error of his way? I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know. Things are about to get freaking crazy. Kind of regression for me. Suletta arc is kind of making her own choice. Yeah, I see Choo Choo to the rescue. I hope nothing happens to Choo Choo. I hope nothing happens to Choo Choo. I don't want nothing happening to these kids. But as I sit here and I look at this screen, do you mean to tell me that after looking at this screen that has 4, 8, 12, 16 people, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16 people on it, not counting the little robot. all 16 of these people are going to be alive by the end of the season? That's the thing. Are all of these people in this picture going to be alive? It would be a miracle if everyone in this picture is alive at the end of this confrontation. I look at this picture and 1, 2, possibly 3, maybe 4 people might be dead from this picture. If things go the way it might go. Yeah, Martin is our biscuit for this season. That's what it feels like. Martin feels like our biscuit. That's what that feels like. I could see there's a chance Guel could die. I don't think Suletta's our main character. I don't think she's dying, but there's always a small chance. We don't know what they're gonna do if they do give a second season. I don't want Choo Choo to die, but Choo Choo's fighting. She's gonna be in a suit, so there's a chance that she could go. Anyone in space that is in firing range of a rocket can die, which is everyone in this picture. So it's like, I don't know. I have no idea. I hope nothing terrible happens. What else, man? I'm very curious how the Suletta and Eri, versus Eri / Elnora. I just wonder how that's gonna go. I wonder if this is gonna get a second season. I don't know why they're currently promoting the second core as season 2. I don't know why they're doing that. That's not how you do this. It's all one big season. Like when you go to the store and you look for the Blu-ray for Gundam The Witch from Mercury, it's not going to say season 2 on it. It's going to say the complete first season, all 25 episodes, all the extra stuff that you get. That's what it's going to be. It's core 1 and it's core 2. And then when they announce it, if we get to the last episode of the season and they're like, it will come back for, what are we? This is spring of, technically this is the end of spring 2023. And they say, oh, we'll be back in spring of 2024 for season. They're not going to say season 3. They're going to be like season 2 of Gundam and Witch from Mercury will be back. And then all these articles and all this stuff that's been writing the second core of season 2 is going to be weird. You're not going to understand. It's core 2. All of these episodes got ordered at once. It's maybe they could. The only show that I know that has been doing it like that'll get 12 and run them back to back. Bungo's about to do it with season 4 and season 5. Overlord did that, where they had 2 12 episode seasons back to back years, both ordered at the same times, but structured for different seasons. But that's because all of their seasons have always been 13 episodes. Like this was a big order for 24 25 episodes. They're not gonna split that up. I don't know why I'm still talking about this. The Caliban has a gun that looks like a broom, and she's flying around and she looks like a witch on a broom. I think that's pretty funny. I think that's actually pretty funny. I think that's actually hilarious that she's flipping and dipping and flying around with what seems like a broom, a witch on a broom. I think that's funny. Yeah, they're not going to have an easy time just through mobile suits. That's what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at Eri coming out of the top of the Quiet Zero. That's what I want to look at, because that looked dope to me. It looked really dope. So cool. So cool. And it's because we're inside of the what's its face, you can see Eri in space. That's crazy. Because we're inside the field, you can see her. This is the thumbnail. I think every time Eri has showed up, I put her in the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. This is a fire panel frame, I should say. That's dope. That's really dope. She's my favorite character in this series. Because I want to get more into her head. I read the short story. I know how she felt before they came off to school. I want to know how she feels about what happened all those years ago. We know she's on go time. Like, her and Elnora's come up with this plan to do the Quiet Zero, all this stuff, and she's not wanting to do it, right? She's going along with it. I want to hear her, right? I don't like her. I see her actions. And her actions speak loud. But I want to hear it come from her mouth why she's doing what she does. Does she feel a type of way that her dad died during this? And she didn't understand when it first happened, but she understands now. That she can't stand the people that did this to her. That I want to hear these things if that's how she feels. That's I want to hear it. I do. 2024 might be a bit busy for Gundam with a potential second movie of Hathaway trilogy. And maybe Gundam Season 2. Interesting. I didn't know there was another movie for Hathaway. I don't know much about Hathaway. I just know it by name. But I am genuinely looking forward to this next episode or the next 2 episodes. How this wraps up. Dude, she looks so cool. She really does. She really does. They've been doing justice with a lot of these different cuts of Eri. They've been doing like justice, like the massacre on Earth. It's a bad thing that happened, but the news broadcast like picture that they had of her standing in the fire and brimstone of the destruction that Elnora wrecked, it looked dope. I'm sorry, it did. It really did. It really did. Man, I'm excited. There's death flags everywhere. So many people have death flags. So many people are stealing their resolve. I just wonder how this is gonna go. Got Suletta in here, permit score 5. She's handling it. I just hope nothing. I hope nothing really bad happens to her. I hope not. I really do. I think that's all I got for now. I think it is. You guys hop down in the comments. Talk to me. You guys usually do, but talk to me. How you guys feeling? I'm excited. Famous Senku words. Get excited. 2 more episodes. I don't know where this is gonna go. I have 4 or 5 different options it can go. Specifically in regards to Suletta. I don't know how it goes though. I think she might just fight them until something happens. Hope the Caliban doesn't get wrecked and retired. It'd be nice to keep it around. The question is, this is what I'll end on, and I'll let you guys. I'll be talking in the Discord once I end this, but I'll let you guys let me know in the comment if there's a second season confirmed for this show. So we get another order of 25 episodes, so 2 more cores after this. Do you want Suletta and Eri to be together, or do you want Suletta possibly to keep the Caliban and just continue from here? Let me know. I'm wondering if you want these 2 to stay together or if you want them to separate. I'm not sure which side I'm on with this yet. I would like it if they could stay together because I would like it if they could stay together because for a Gundam series, the Ariel looks like your prototypical main character Gundam. If they wanted to switch it up and give the Caliban a paint job, maybe, I don't know. But Eri just looks like the prototypical Gundam. So if we do get a second season, I see Eri being front and center again. Now, if you want to switch it up and have Eri be front and center without Suletta, that'll be interesting. So I'll call it there. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. If you're watching this in real time, have a good week coming up. And hopefully, God willing, I see you right back here next Sunday for episode 23 of G Witch. So again, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.